Welcome, empaths. I keep getting this image of a phoenix rising from the ashes with roots attached to its talons. And then this phoenix shapeshifts into an eagle with really sharp, strong talons. The roots remain anchored in the earth. And so I see the phoenix rising, with a blaze of fire behind him, rising from the ashes. But then it shifts into this eagle, and the eagle soars higher. But the roots continue to anchor deep and even deeper into the earth. The message to our collective is that you, dear empath, are the phoenix rising from the pain and chaos of this life. You are light, and you are transmuting energy, and you are overcoming so many obstacles. You're the miracle. You are, the surprise. You are the mystery because you continue to be resilient. You are an earth angel, and you are defying a lot of the laws of karma and pain and suffering on this planet because you continue to rise above. You are also the eagle soaring higher and higher above challenges. So your ability to be the phoenix rising from the pain and chaos is just one of your many, many emanations. Like I said, you're an earth angel, and you're a starseed, and you're a way shower, and you're a light worker, and who knows how many other countless emanations of the divine you will manifest in your beautiful life here while you're still on the earth. You're so many things as an empath, and you shape shift as needed. You weave in and out of dimensions effortlessly, and you manifest healing, divine love, and peace on earth. You root deeper with each moment, and you soar higher and higher with effortless energy. You've done so much work. You should be so very proud of yourself. You've worked so hard. You trained for such a time as this, and you are now activated. You're a beautiful star seed on this planet, and you are growing, and you are blooming, you are blossoming. And just by being your authentic self, you are healing the earth. You are bringing peace on earth to the situations and circumstances in your vicinity, in your community, and around you. Shifting gears for a moment, but I'll tie it all together in the end. An entrepreneur that I respect recently posted a reel from a successful recording artist. The artist said, if you want to succeed, you have to get out of your feelings, period. You can't create by being in your feelings. Well, we know that this isn't actually true because feelings have produced some of the greatest artwork, song lyrics, operas, international films. Think about it. Theatrical pieces, paintings, and documentaries. I mean, throughout history, feelings have created some of the most prolific, profound, provocative work that we've ever seen. So this is not actually a true statement. However, I do understand where it's coming from. So let's talk for a moment about business mindset versus spiritual mindset. So one manifests by denying emotions, or I should say some aspects of business mindset choose to manifest by denying emotions, but not all business-minded people operate that way. So I think it just depends on your interpretation of the purpose of emotions, and also the work that you've done on yourself, your willingness to embrace emotions versus, your perspective. I mean, I think some people think that feelings and emotions get in the way. However, there's another mindset, even within the business community, but definitely when people are manifesting from a spiritual consciousness, this type of consciousness embraces feelings and emotions. So there's no judgment on where you fall on the continuum of success. Some people are more money focused at this time, and they're building empires and they're creating more and more things that create value in the world. But there are other people who have more of a spiritual consciousness, who are less focused on manifesting things and more focused on manifesting consciousness paradigms that create value in the world. These types of people generally embrace feelings and emotions. They don't see them as a bad thing. Neither are better than the other. However, be careful which path you choose. Because if you deny emotions to create the things you want, you are still going to have to deal with those emotions eventually. So for example, think about a person who creates a huge empire. Maybe they become a billionaire, but they've done it completely ignoring emotions, completely ignoring their feelings. Well, to some degree, their nervous system is probably a train wreck. Their subconscious is, there's probably cognitive dissonance because they haven't ever really listened to their feelings and their emotions. They've denied a very important part of themselves, and that is going to create negative consequences, whether that includes pain in the body, like physical suffering later, or mental health issues. So if you deny emotions to create things you want, you are still going to have to deal with them eventually, and this is because emotions are a part of the human experience. There's absolutely no getting around them. So you either deal with them now or you deal with them later. If you choose to deal with them later because you delay dealing with pain or you avoid what is uncomfortable, you will create karma for yourself. And this may manifest, like I said, as pain in the body or depression or anxiety and loneliness in your older age. You can have an entire empire at the end of your life and wonder, what was it all about? Was it even worth it? So remember, dear ones, regardless to what age you find yourself in, as you are manifesting, as you are building your empires or creating whatever it is, you also want to protect your life force, and you also want to protect your aging process. And if you have children or people who are inspired by you, you want to be a role model, emanating and illustrating to them how to protect their mental health as they are creating and manifesting. So if you choose to deal with those emotions later, there are going to be some negative consequences. The reason this is coming up at this time for our collective is because there used to be a great divide between the entrepreneurial path and the spiritual path. However, we empaths have an opportunity to close the gap. Many of you, your unique path includes being a light worker while at the same time creating a lot of abundance in your career or your business endeavors. Ultimately, we are here to create peace on earth. And how you do that is your prerogative, and it's also your unique creation to cultivate. The world is your canvas, dear empath, and you can create whatever you want. However, let's be intentional so that we don't hard time it on this earth while we're living here. You've cleared so much karma, empaths. You've done such beautiful work. Let's not create more unnecessary obstacles by endorsing beliefs that don't fit the new paradigm that we are creating on this earth. Feelings are going to happen as part of the human experience. You can deny them, you can suppress them, you can ignore them, but you're going to have to deal with them at some point because it's part of being human. So you can use these feelings and emotions to create powerful things. You can incorporate them in your life experience, but you do have to deal with them. Feeling your feels doesn't make you weak at all. You can use your powerful gifts to feel what you feel, and you can learn the lessons and find the blessing in every single experience. And then you can transmute the lower version of the experience from dense to a higher vibration. For example, when a person has a broken heart or experiences great suffering in their life, a lot of the times, great portraits will come out of that, or beautiful ceramic art, paintings, beautiful song lyrics, gorgeous masterpieces of either art or musical, offerings. I mean, there's so much that we can do when we have experienced pain or suffering, war, famine, heartbreak. You can create a masterpiece out of every painful experience. So don't be afraid to feel your feels. Every rejection can be a song. Every abandonment can be a portrait. Every disappointment can generate insight that produces a lot of money later. And that insight can actually help you learn, heal, and grow and live a better life. The message that our angels are giving us today is don't waste this life. Don't waste any part of it. Don't waste emotion or experience. Use all of it. The good, the bad, the weird, the hard, the ugly, etc. Use every experience as seeds in your garden, grist for your mill, and fuel for your tank. Imagine every experience as cash for your investment. It's money in the bank that is going to produce. Energetically speaking, experiencing feelings is the great spark for creation. It's an incredible way to manifest. You have to feel something to want to even create in the first place. Oftentimes, the feeling might have been lack or poverty or sickness or loneliness or pain or suffering. But that feeling can also be the catalyst for you to climb out of the hole and change the narrative. Feelings are the catalyst for creation. And you have so many tools to transmute anything that isn't aligned so that the octave, vibration, and frequency of your life just gets higher and higher and higher. So as you are, those of you that are business-minded, and you also are light workers, star seeds, earth angels, as you are manifesting, beware of the narrative or the trend that is inspiring you to suppress your emotions or get out of your feels in order to manifest. I'm not telling you what to do. You have to do what's authentic for you, but consider your path carefully so that you don't create any karma for yourself. For those of us that are here to cultivate peace on earth and create new consciousness paradigms for humans, we aren't here to ignore or suppress or pretend like we don't feel what we feel. If you feel heartbreak, if you feel lonely, if you feel sadness, if you feel jealousy, if you feel rejection, go ahead and experience it, because that came into your experience for a reason, but you don't have to get stuck on it. Transmute the energy, create something artistic, beautiful, a masterpiece that helps other humans grow and learn from your experience, and carry on with love and light. And you might just make a whole lot of money doing it.